What's up, everybody? It's Val here with some gameplay from the new game Banishers Ghosts of New Eden. Okay, can't talk. Um, it's not too bad. It's a standard hack and slash, dodge, parry, block type system. Think God of War, Ragnarok, Dark Souls, obviously. Um, it's not difficult like Dark Souls. I mean, there's 5 different difficulty settings that you can play on, which I'm playing on the highest difficulty, and even that is not very hard so far. I mean, I've gotten killed only because the enemies do a lot of damage, but it's not hard to dodge and time your attacks and parry. Uh, but anyway, this is about this fella here, Red McWraith, and his wife Antea. They are banishers. They banish ghosts. It's a pretty straightforward job description. Uh, uh, his wife passed earlier in the game. I'm not going to tell you how that happens. You can see that for yourself if you decide to play the game. But once she does, she comes back as a ghost and helps you out on your journey to find her body, um, and help her ascend. You know, you can either have her ascend to, heaven, or you can try to resurrect her. Those are the two choices, and it affects the outcome of the ending, apparently, what you decide to do throughout the game. Uh, but you can switch between them at will with the triangle button in combat, outside of combat. She sees like the ghostly plane and secrets and stuff that may be lying around. Also helps you traverse like long, like wide areas. You can like teleport with her, like across cliffs and stuff. Um, the gear system is pretty standard. Doesn't look like you can. Right now, I don't have anything to switch to, but it looks like you can switch outfits, but it doesn't really change the. So far, these two are the same. I'm assuming you can get more later that can up your damage, but so far you can upgrade the clothing you're wearing to a specific level, and it increases your overall armor, physical resistance, and all that, all your stats. Same goes for the weapons. Looks like you'll eventually get a rifle for some ranged attack, and some more accessories to, I'm assuming, buff your stats. You have a health potion here that has charges that you can refill when you rest at campfires, just like Dark Souls. You get 5. Right now I have 4. You start out with 3, but I upgraded and got an extra one. Skill tree is so I started out with one category, Unveil, and you can only have one. Like, we have these 2 categories, but there's 4 options in each category. You can only have 2 of these at a time, but you could switch between them at will, like mid-game. Like, once you unlock this side, you can have either or of these 2 skills. Same thing that goes with this side. Um, whichever one, you can switch between the two. Whichever skill you prefer to use, I guess, to a little bit more build variety, uh, is what they were going for, I'm guessing. Uh, but same goes for each section. You can only have 2 of the skills, 2 of the 4 skills selected at a time, but you can switch between them. Once you unlock one side, both skills are unlocked. Uh, so again, you start out with the first one, Unveil. I just got Leap, and there's a bunch of different stuff. Banishing Leap, using Leap while Banish gauge is full, increases leap damage by 500%, but consumes all banish points. So I mean, there's different stuff. I haven't really played around with it yet, but it looks pretty cool so far. Right now, the combat's a bit repetitive, but I'm guessing that's just because I'm early in the game and I haven't gotten, a lot of the skills yet. And I'm sure there's new mechanics later on that you get between Red and his wife Antea, like him and the ghost interactions that probably help out in combat. You get your journal here with codex entries of letters and stuff that you find in the world. There's tabs for cases. I did solve a haunting case so far. It was about these two guys that were living in the wilderness. One died and was haunting the other, and you kind of gotta ask questions, find clues, and then decide whether or not to banish the ghost, let him ascend, or you can kill the person that is being haunted, because you can blame them, kill the person that is haunted, and let Antea absorb their essence in order to get her further on the path to resurrection. Or you can choose to banish the ghost, which puts you further on the path towards Antea's ascension, which is her going to, heaven or hell or wherever. Um, so it's definitely a choice and consequence thing, but it looks like there's only two choices. But again, not too far into the game. So I'm going to traverse this cliff here, get into a cutscene, and then a combat section just to show you the combat. And then we will
Here.
end the video.
That's high.
Trust me.
So
Yes.
traversal's pretty cool.
Remind me to close my eyes next time.
There's lore in the world, journals, and letters, and stuff like that. Resources you get. The traversal is more God of War than it is Dark Souls. The climbing over stuff, climbing down ropes, up cliffs, through cracks in walls to transition between loading areas. But it's pretty cool so far. I mean, it's not like 10 out of 10, but it's a fairly fun game for what it is. So here's the cutscene. You can skip through this if you're not really interested in what goes on in the cutscene, and then skip through to the combat section, and
Are you alright?
we'll see what goes on there.
I'll be better right side up. What happened?
Rope trap. Jacob Lind mentioned the hunter's camp. It may be close. Something's there.
Something alive.
Yes.
Brilliant.
Who are you and where did you spring from?
I've come from New Eden Town.
That's a very long way from here, sir. Who are you?
My name's Red McCraith. I work for the selectmen of New Eden Town. I'm a banisher.
Didn't you and the other one die in the meeting house?
I fell in the water and the tide took me. I survived. Up to now, anyway.
I've never seen a banisher before. I expected more.
Could I please continue this conversation with my feet on the ground? Easy now.
Stop your jiggling. Hold still, I said.
You try holding still when some lassie's shooting at you.
In that case, banisher, you may escape the trap yourself.
Wait, what? No, come
Our
on!
camp lies downhill. I'll wait for you there.
Come back here! Shite! I don't suppose you can help me, can you?
That was entertaining.
It's good to see you smile.
Wait. Something's there.
Something alive.
No. bone walker. It seems.
Shite! You can do it.
How?
Please.
Alright, here's the combat. So, like I said, standard lock on, dodge system, parry.
Call on me.
Okay, apparently I can break through this block with a charged attack.
Tough nut, are you?
And a banishment. Once you fill your banishment gauge, you can hit X and banish the ghosts. It either outright kills them or takes down a fair amount of their health bar.
You need my help.
And Tay's got like a teleport punch thing. That's pretty cool. The lock on is a little finicky. Switches very easily. I don't really like that, but oh shit.
Putting up a fight there. Your funeral.
And that's that. So far that's what I got out of the combat. Hack and slash, dodge, parry, some heavy attacks, light attacks, some cool strikes from Antea, but I'm sure there's more interaction between the ghost and him in combat later that you can do. Plus, like I said, you get a rifle later on, it looks like, which I don't have yet, so there's probably some ranged attacks. But all in all, it's not a bad game. Graphics are pretty good. The combat is pretty fluid, if repetitive so far. Well, I got a gear piece. Looks
Place is
like
empty so long.
finally got an accessory that I can equip. Yep. So I got the wristband. Don't have the resources to upgrade it yet.
It's
but
rotting.
anyway, that's what I've got so far. You know, check it out if you're interested. It's not too bad. Don't know if it's worth the $60 price tag, but it's certainly fun for what it is. And if you're looking for something as a distraction, feel free to pick it up. Anyway, feel free to
Signs of
like
life
the
ahead.
video, subscribe if you like it. I'll try to drop some more videos like this along with my ESO videos. But thanks for watching and have a good one.